There was once an ogre who had a terrible reputation. Not that ogres usually have good reputations, but his was worse than anyone could remember, or cared to remember. He was, it was widely believed, extraordinarily large, exceedingly ugly, unusually angry, constantly hungry, and absolutely merciless. At least, that's what everyone thought, or supposed, or had heard from someone else, or read somewhere, or had it on good authority from the grocer's wife's nephew. Nobody, however, could claim to know anything about him for sure. To tell the truth, there wasn't anyone to be found who had actually made his acquaintance and was still around to talk about it. As it was, the very thought of him was simply too frightening to think about. And for anyone who might accidentally get close enough to see him stalking through the countryside, indescribable misfortunes were indescribed. The one thing everyone did know for sure was that they could not think of anything to do about him. "It's hopeless. If we try to do anything, it will only make things worse. Maybe, if we're nice, he'll only eat some of us." As you can imagine, no ogre ever had it so good. Every time there was even a hint that he was in the neighborhood, people stuffed their ears with stale cake, blindfolded themselves, clutched their knees, and rolled up in a ball under the kitchen table. Since this is not the most effective defensive posture, the ogre would wander through the town, making a leisurely buffet of the local population. His every appearance increased his fearful reputation, for all that was left after each unfortunate visit was a contented smile on the ogre's unseen face. So the days passed, uneventfully for him, and unhappily for the towns and villages that nestled apprehensively in the countryside. For the ogre, it was quite a relaxing life, and, as it happens, he grew a bit lazy and self-satisfied, maybe even smug, and definitely spoiled.